if you think about homeless people living in tents under a bridge, generally they're being walked past, they're being just ignored, and it can feel easy to be just forgotten by the world. My name is Mazo Komodo, and I am a college MC leader, which is a missional community, a small group at the church, and me, along with my co-leader, Riley, have been going with some of the members of our group to bring food and other items and to pray for the homeless.
When we go to talk to the homeless people, not only are we taking them food, but we also are sharing our faith with them. As Christians, Jesus models in the Bible that we are supposed to go to the marginalized just as he does.
The church has set up different hand washing stations, basically sinks that run without plumbing, at different homeless camps in Austin, like under the bridges where a lot of homeless people live. And so they have different groups that volunteer, go out different days of the week to go service these stations, to clean, disinfect, refill the water tanks and soap and all that. But also the main purpose is just to be around the people and to be present with them, talk to them, hear their stories, and see what they need, see what we can be praying for, and just spend time with them. Well, after a few weeks, we've started to get relationships going with a lot of the people there.
Hey, girl! I want to sing you a song.
You go and you remember their names, they remember your name. You can follow up about what you talked about the past few weeks, see how their life's going, see how their day's going. And it's cool to see familiar faces.
As we've gone, we've actually realized that most of them are Christians and are believers and have faith that God has a plan for them, which is honestly incredible. Our main purpose is to form relationships with them and mainly make them feel like there are people that care about them. And while they don't have housing and don't have many things in general, letting them know that they are thought of, and by going on a regular basis, just lets us show our commitment to them.
And I think that I've learned a lot about from their relationships with Jesus, about that I can apply to my relationship with him. I mean, there's so much that we could do to serve these people and to meet their needs, and hopefully to spend some time with them going through the Word is kind of an ultimate goal, that we can actually not just give them stuff, but also have it be a part of a relationship.
I did tour, along with Miles, a homeless shelter, I guess you could say, called Community First, and it houses a bunch of different homeless people, but the cool thing about it is their focus is intentionally on community. So each of the homeless people have a tiny home and they all face each other, so it truly is like a community. They're living in houses with front porches, listening to music out there, they can work in the garden, and there's just a lot of stuff for them to do, as well as they are able to get jobs there which help them pay for rent. So if we were able to sponsor one of the homeless people that were interested in actually getting housing, we would love to do that. It's not going to be possible for us to just cure homelessness in Austin because as college students we don't have the funds for that, we don't have the means to do that, but we want to use our efforts and what we do have to, I guess, make as big of an effort as we can. The purpose of us going out there is not to glorify ourselves or make us feel better about ourselves, but it is to do it for the purpose of expanding God's kingdom and glorifying God. So while it does make us feel like we're making a difference, at the end of the day we do want to center it back on the Lord.
Just for me, it's a cool thing just to have that connection, and I hope it's the same for them.
It makes me feel like inspiration. It makes me feel happy that somebody cares. It really changes our life, and we look forward to knowing we can get help like people like this.
There's so many homeless people in the city, and we are able to see 10 or 15 of them weekly and do our part. But there's always more need, and there's always more people that we can be serving. So